Hey everybody, Reptile over here. Just doing an update on the chameleon, veil chameleon. This is his new and improved cage. Let me say this before I get too far into it. I've been keeping reptiles for the last 6 years. Excuse me. So I have a lot of experience. I know some people out there might say, oh, you don't have your cage ventilated all the way around. Okay? And it don't have to be completely screened all the way around the cage. I have the doors that are screened, both of them are completely wide open screened, and the entire top is all screened. It keeps really good humidity, and he doesn't stress out. He's actually very, very, very active. So I just want to get that out there, because I know some people are like, oh no, you have to have it completely screened. You don't have to, okay? In the wild, they're not gonna have it completely screened anyway. Anyway, besides all that, this is his cage. This is actually made from a kitchen cabinet. I turned it into a cage. I've seen tons of other people that done it, and it works out great if you have the right materials to make it into a living cage, and then there's no problem. This is what I got here is pond liner, and just line the entire cage with it, and it keeps great humidity. Not too much humidity, because you don't want too over humid, but it keeps the right amount of humidity. As you can see, I got this fogger going on right now. Tons of live plants now. I forget what this is called, but these are all non-toxic. Make sure if you're going with live plants that you're doing nothing but a non-toxic. This right here is a money tree that you can get them fairly cheap. Got this one for like $15 at, I believe, Walmart. They're non-toxic, and one reason why you want non-toxic is sometimes your chameleon, like mine, will nibble on the leaves of your plants if they're live plants. I mean, it doesn't hurt him. I mean, it's non-toxic. He'd be doing that in the wild anyway. So I got plenty of live plants. Lucky bamboo. Back in there, you can see I got 4 or 5 cuttings. This one's kind of dying. I'm not sure what to do with that. I've been trying to get it to come back to life. But there's another little sprout that's coming out of that piece of bamboo. I'll probably, once it gets big enough, I'll cut it and let it grow roots. I can also do another video on that about cuttings. I don't have any to actually cut, but I can show you the process kind of them. Got one fake plant here. This is jungle vine, sorry. Paracord vine. I've seen other people use them and it works great. If you get good paracord, it's mildew resistant and it just looks great. Right now it's like a desert camo kind of type of paracord that I use for a vine, but it looks great in his cage. So this is kind of just his cage right now. I'm gonna get more live plants. Got quite a bit of stuff on to climb on. This big piece of wood right here. He's hiding because he's very shy. Let's see if I can just zoom in just to go look at him. This is a male velvet chameleon. If I haven't said that enough. His name's Raptor. He's about, not exactly sure how his age exactly. I got him when he was about 8 inches from Underground Reptiles out of Florida. Really good people, Christian company. I have nothing but good stuff to say about them. Very nice people. You can talk to them over the phone, or you can just order offline, but they'll answer any questions that you have about whatever you're getting. That's where I got him. He was very healthy, very well tempered. He's shedding right now, so he's kind of grumpy. But those of you that have or had chameleons, they can be kind of grumpy, especially male chameleons. Mine is anyway. Not all are gonna be grumpy like that, but you can't really see him all that well. But he is pushing probably about almost 10, maybe even 12 inches now in length. He eats about a dozen and a half crickets a day. He just goes crazy for them. I throw him in his cage, he'll just hunt for them. Or sometimes if I'm in a rush, I made a little cup out of a bottle, over top of a bottle, just cut it out like that. And then I set this in here with the crickets, and they can't really jump out. I mean, some do, but he'll get them later. But most of the time, I just fill this up with the crickets, and I just toss them into the cage, and then he gets them. He sees me holding the cup because he knows that's where I put his crickets. But yeah, I'm not sure the measurements on this cage, but it is fairly large. It'd suit him for a long while. Like I said, I'm gonna get more plants. I'll probably do a care video later on without chameleons, but right now it's just kind of just an update on him. You seen in the last video with him is his smaller cage, but it was like a couple of days before I actually put him in this cage, so he wasn't actually in that cage all that long. But I do have a bowl of water with a bubbler. Not his main, that ain't his main water source, I'll just tell you that. I do mist a lot, like 3-4 times a day, and he drinks from the water droplets, and then he gets plenty of the humidity from the fogger right there. And then his this bubbler is just a second alternative for him to drink water, because he will drink from that. For all you that don't know, that chameleons only drink moving water droplets. Moving water, or water droplets. They'll lick the dew off the leaves in the wild, and then that's basically how they get the water, and then they get all their other fluids that they need from wherever they eat. So yeah, it's just a little update. This cage is looking pretty nice. I'm gonna get some more stuff, add stuff to it, and look a lot better too. Maybe get another money tree. I'm gonna research about money tree, see if there's a way how to grow money trees from cuttings. I don't know if you can. This is my first with a money tree. But if you're gonna get a lot of live plants, please research about the plants. You can find different chameleon forms for them, about what is toxic and what is not, what are safe for chameleons. So I can't stress enough about that, because I'd hate for you to buy even an $80 chameleon, then you eat a toxic leaf that you didn't know, and then you have a dead chameleon. If you're like me, your pets are like your children. If you work with them every day and socialize with them. My crickets, the last 2 times I've ordered from Fluker's Farm. I know I've heard a lot of people say that Fluker's Farm isn't the best, but if you ask me, their prices are very good compared to, say, Petco. I'm getting 3 cents a cricket from Fluker's Farm, and I was paying 14 cents a cricket at Petco. I think PetSmart is the same price, maybe a little different, but it's around that price. So yeah, look them up. I recommend them. I get mine, it depends where you live, but I get my crickets within like 3 days. The shipping's a little expensive, but you're still saving if you're buying from Petco. Let's see, I go through like 100 crickets a week, something like that. I don't know, I haven't actually exactly measured how much they last. but at Petco I was paying like almost $16 for 100 crickets. The last couple of times I bought 1,000 crickets from Fluker's farm, and they're like 14 something without shipping, but that's for 1,000 versus 100 for $16 from Petco or PetSmart. So look them up if you have to have a lot of crickets. You know, shipping isn't too bad. It's a little pricier on shipping, but you're still saving money. Let's just get a shot of him if I can. But yeah, look them up, flukersfarm.com. Really good people. You get your crickets very quickly. They usually ship on the day that you order them, and then you get them like in the next 3 days from the time you ordered them. But look them up, they're pretty good. I'll see about doing a cricket care video, just so you know that. But thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. Instagram is reptiles and knives 101, and then my Snapchat is ghost202. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.